Hey, I'm Thumbs Up.
Hi, I'm Sweets. We're getting ready to hike the Appalachian Trail.
But before we take that first step, we wanted to just slow down for a minute.
This isn't just about miles or gear.
It's about motivation, how we're preparing, and what we're hiking towards.
So this is a little deeper look into our journey.
Before the trail changes everything. Well, for me, the Appalachian Trail has been a dream for a long time, really since I was a teenager. And I actually attempted to hike this thing 18 years ago. I tried a southbound hike, and as I came through the 100-mile wilderness, it rained on me the whole time in the wilderness, left my stuff out to dry, and came back to it, and it was all stolen. So I was stranded up in Maine, had no money. I was a poor college student, and so I had to give up on the dream. And now here we are, almost 20 years later, and hopefully learned a few lessons along the way and ready to tackle this thing in what hopes to be an adventure of a lifetime.
Hiking the Appalachian Trail has been a dream of my husband's for a very long time. And our relationship together, we've hiked a lot. We've done 14,000-foot mountains. We've done just a little bit of backpacking, but we love adventure and we love doing adventure together. We love taking other people along with us, but really together. So I thought, this is such a big thing in his life, and I want to be a part of it.
So first, physically, I would say I'm working on getting my legs stronger. You know, my background is I was a national champion powerlifter in college, so I have a lot of just raw strength that's in me. However, I'm a big guy, and so I want to make sure that my legs don't give out. I know that I can climb the mountains. We've tested this on many mountains, so I know that the legs are there, the head's there to push through. But when you're talking about the distances we want to hike every day, they need to have that long endurance in them. So doing a lot of walking, some jogging, and then a lot of leg strength has been my primary focus. Now mentally, I would say for me the biggest thing is not rushing right now to try to plan everything and figure it all out to allow some of that flexibility on trail. But we're on mission. Like we're wanting to knock this thing out pretty quick compared to what most people do, and we're starting it early in the season. So I would say mentally it's like not trying to rush through it, but man, we are ready to get on trail.
For me, I'm actually not thinking about it too much, because when I really start to think about something, I'm prone to overthink, and then I'll worry, and I could easily talk myself out of it. So I'm trying to be smart about my preparation. So I've done a lot of research. I've watched a lot of videos, done a lot of reading, seen people who have thru-hiked the AT and other long hikes, and taking some of their advice and their tips. I'm also asking a lot of questions and all that, and I think that's helping mentally prepare me. Physically, we've done a lot of pretty hardcore hikes where I've tested my gear, I've tested food that I'd eat, I've tested powering through really tough. Like when you climb a 14,000-foot mountain, it takes hours and hours to get to the top, and you have no choice. You have to turn around and get to the end. So I've prepared myself in that sense. And I exercise almost every single day. So my body's already used to physically exerting myself day in and day out. So I think, I've been adding walking. I've been adding walking with my heavy pack to try to get my body used to that.
I would say for me, the thing that I'm most excited about is capturing the journey. I've hiked Katahdin before, and I'm excited to get back to Katahdin and let that be a finish line versus a starting line, and getting to do that with Christy. I'm excited about hiking in the Smokies. I love the Smoky Mountains. Excited about Shenandoah, but I would say capturing those moments along the way is what I'm most excited about. Nervous-wise, There's not a lot of things I'm nervous about. I think some unfamiliar things for me are dealing with rattlesnakes, so I'm not too excited about that.
I'm really excited about just the whole experience, the people we'll meet, the ways that my character will be tested and grown, and just living that for myself. And I guess what I'm a little worried about is day in, day out pain or injury that could potentially take me off the trail. We're setting out to complete this thing, and I just fear, something getting in the way that would end it short of Katahdin.
I think what I'm hoping for is to have a fun adventure that Christy and I can talk about for a long time to come. But also, I'm really excited to check it off, because this has been something I've wanted to do for so long, to finally to be able to say it's finished, it's done, on to the next wild, crazy adventure. I don't like leaving this undone. So for it to be a finished thing that we can check off, I'm really excited about.
I hope to meet a lot of really neat people. I hope to learn things. I hope to experience God's beautiful creation.
I think when all these elements start to hit, we've been through some tough stuff in all of our adventures. And I think at the end of the day, it's push through, get to the end of today, and reset for tomorrow. So when the difficult day comes, that day's gonna end, and we can reset and reboot for the next day. So it's not about how do I get through the Smokies, it's how do I get through today. Push through, get through the day, go to sleep, get some good food in my system, and then wake up and reboot and start the next day. But ultimately, it's also keeping my mind set on the prize, which is Katahdin.
We've set out to finish this thing. We've invested already. We've invested time and money, resources, and we'll continue to invest throughout the hike. And I think having that in my mind will allow me to power through. We've set out to finish, and I don't want any choice of my own to get in the way of completing it.
A sense of joy and excitement and some motivation just to help people along the way. A lot of people quit early. Hopefully we may be able to bump into some of those people who are looking to give up or pushing through hard days, and we can be some encouragement. But we're also documenting this, hopefully to be able to inspire a new generation of adventurers to get out there and explore and have a good time.
I think God has gifted me with encouragement, positivity. I try to carry that out in my everyday life, work, with friends and family, strangers, other adventures and things that I go on, people that I encounter. I believe part of my purpose is to express joy and positivity and encouragement. And I think I'll have a lot of opportunities to do that. We'll encounter a lot of people. We'll be talking to you guys every day. And I just hope to be able to allow the Appalachian Trail, the trials, the joy, the beauty of it, the struggles, to be a chance for me to encourage other people. We don't know exactly how this trail will shape us.
But we do know it's going to challenge us, stretch us, and change us.
We're inviting you to come along, not just for the scenery,
but for the real moments, the hard days, the growth, and the joy in between.
This is the start of our Appalachian Trail journey.